Hey there and welcome back. Today is July 16th, 2022, and this is your Movers and Mints Daily with your host, Goldie. This is the daily show where we cover the top moving Solana NFT projects in the past 24 hours, according to Magic Eden, and we cover a very popular upcoming mint as voted on with the upvote feature on the drop calendar on Magic Eden as well. So before we dive into it, I just always want to advise you, I'm not a financial advisor, and do your own research before investing in any projects. This is just meant to be a daily series in which we talk about popular happenings on Magic Eden, and you take the ball and run with it from there. All right, so let's move on to the top 5 projects. Now, today is going to be a little bit different than the standard procedure because I'm going to cover the top 6. We do have one of the top 5 that already has been flagged, so I don't want to cover that one. That's why we're starting with number 6. So, starting with number 6, we have the OK Bears. I mean, this project is the cream of the crop, right up there in the top tier. They have a heavy resistance at the floor price of 98.88. They just eclipsed that 1.9 million Solana in volume mark this week, with a strong march towards that 2 million mark, which is just absolutely incredible. You see the art, incredible community. They have a lot going on, so I'm not going to cover them in detail because we talk about them so much. They're a standard in the top 5. I know today they're in the top 6, but still up there and just doing a ton of work. So just statistically speaking, they've done 2,003 in the past 24 hours in terms of Solana traded, which is a lot, obviously, which is just about on par with what they did with the previous 24 hours. Also, just to show you, there's been a lot of volume in the past 24 hours because 2,000 in the 6th spot is quite a bit. So I think you're going to be impressed with the top 5 today. So let's move on to number 5 for like 5 seconds because obviously you can see, been flagged, not going to promote a flagged project. And it's called MooDAO. Don't care, it's flagged. And until they prove otherwise, we're going to move on. So let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is going to be Community Labs. Now, these guys, as you can see, have 2 listed. So this is a project that obviously sold out. They've been around for a little bit now, and it's a powerful software that helps Web3 clients manage and grow vibrant communities. It's a utility-based NFT collection that allows its holders free use of their Community software or allows investors to rent their labs out to clients who use Community. The Laboratory DAO, which consists of serious crypto investors and our most prominent clients, will form a community that will exchange best practices and be a brain trust for the future of Web3. So obviously 2 listed, so I'd probably assume there was just 1 sale, which would be my guess. I'm going to look at the activities here. 24 hours ago, someone bought one for 2,632 souls. So yeah, so just goes to show you how powerful this project is. 1 sale gets them in the top 5 movers in the past 24 hours. So really impressive stuff. Obviously, you see the prices of the 2 that are available, 4,000 Solana. So if you want to drop that kind of coin on something like this, be my guest. Really no reason to go any further into this one. So let's move on to number 3 here. Liberty Square, the Sinister, Squirrel, Syndicate. That's a tongue twister, and I'm happy I got that out. These minted a couple days ago. You can see now, if you watch my videos a couple days ago, they weren't revealed. Now you can see they've all been revealed, and they're different characteristics and traits. You can see if you hover over the details here, are obviously going to dictate the prices here in the marketplace. This was a number 1 project, I think 2 days in a row. Down to number 3. They've done 3,991 Solana in the past 24 hours, which is a 15% decrease, so not a huge dip. Like I said, with new projects, typically there is that spike and then they come down to earth, period. Now, how far they come back down to earth, who knows? But looks like they're holding steady around that 2 floor price. So we'll keep an eye on them and move on to number 2, which is going to be Primates. Primates hanging around. They oscillate between that 15 to 20 floor price. They've done a ton of volume, 305,000 Solana in volume. The past 24 hours, though, they've done 5,234. So what a spike. That's a 181% increase as opposed to the previous 24 hours. So something must be going on with these guys. They must have made a big announcement or something. I don't know. Like I said, these videos that I make are just a quick hit, high level overview. You can go ahead and do your own research, but something looks like it might be going on with these guys here. Cool art, and I just personally am impressed because there was not a lot of hype around their mint. It took off and it's staying up there. So bravo to you, Primates. And let's move on to number one. And this one is a newcomer to the field, a new project, AI Degens. No, it doesn't say AL Degens, it says AI Degens. Floor price of 6.8. Now, the past 24 hours, they've done 6,687 in total volume, which is pretty darn impressive. And their average price is 7.82 in the past 24 hours, which is a 214% increase. So apparently there's a lot of excitement around this project. Not clear as to exactly what this is. This is eye-popping, pretty unique art, I would say. And the description is 3,333 AI Degens beyond your imagination. And you can take a look at some mushroom heads, some helmets, whatever. But cool stuff there. And that's going to do it for number one. Pretty impressive stuff there. So let's move on to the mint of the day we're going to talk about. Now, for those new to the show, what I always do is go to the drop calendar, as you can see here in Magic Eden, and I filter by upvotes. This changes daily. You have to be a registered user and logged into the site in order to click that upvote feature. So these are legit clicks and upvotes. So number two, coming out of kind of nowhere, is Formula X Genesis, 3,390 likes. That's a lot of likes, upvotes, I mean. And I'll tell you, this kind of knocked my socks off when I started looking into the project. I'm not going to read this whole description here. It's pretty long, but basically it's a Formula One NFT collection that is associated with an IRL Formula One racing company, and it has dynamic rarities, which is really cool. And let me explain. Basically, when you buy an NFT, you can buy it at the rarity. So, they'll say maybe they mint 1 to 100. There's 100 mints. Well, a mixture or combination of the individual traits will make some more rare than others. Of those 100, maybe 2 have one trait, but 98 have another. And then of another trait, 5 have one, 10 of another. You know what I'm saying? And then a combination of those come out to ranking 1 through 100 in rarities. So this is a dynamic rarity, which has never been seen before, which I think is cool right off the bat. But you can see this is very professionally done. I'm on their website right now. There's a lot of really cool features to their website and insight. And right here, the rarity race, the Formula X is introducing the first ever dynamic rarity scale powered by Magic Eden. This means that the rarity of your NFT is not locked, giving you more control. The art, it's unique and result of studying of your own and other large F1 helmet collections. That's the NFTs and F1 helmet. It's going to have utility for F1 enthusiasts if you love speed. That's why they go directly to giving back to the community and growing the Formula X brand globally. So really cool stuff. And then on their website, you can click official F1 tickets. It brings you to their partner, gpticketshop.com. This is who is helping this support this NFT, and you can buy tickets to F1 races all over the world. Really cool idea, very unique. Head over to their Twitter. The 22nd of July, you can see, is going to be their mint, which is someone's birthday that you may know. 34,000 followers. Obviously, they're going to be really active, and you can see, check this out. That's what I'm talking about, IRL utility. You can see there's just a ton of effort going into these projects here. So I love to see it. I'm very impressed by this. When you hop in their Discord, it's very professionally done. If you scroll to the top on their server stats here, they have 20,000 members. Obviously, that's a ton. Their mint date's July 22nd. There is still some space on their whitelist. If you are interested for 2 SOL, you get that. If you are whitelisted, otherwise the public mint's going to be 3 SOL. And there's 198 spots left on their whitelist. So you can check their Discord to see how you can get whitelisted if you're interested. And check out their Discord. There's a lot going on in there that I'm not going to cover. So just I'm opening the door for you. You can run in if you want. All right. And that's going to do it for today's Movers and Mints Daily. So thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Make sure that you like this video. Please subscribe if you are so inclined. Every little bit of interaction helps. A lot of work goes into these, and I make sure to do these on a daily basis. Let me be your resource for your daily Magic Eden top NFT projects, as well as some big upcoming mints. So having said that, have a great rest of your day. It's Saturday. Go out there and enjoy it. I'm Goldie, checking out from Frisco, Texas. We'll see you tomorrow for another Movers and Mints Daily.